Oh, they sell Ray-Ban too? We can talk to them. I think that this is Ray-Ban.
Yeah, this is Ray-Ban. This is it. Hi. You do lenses too?
No, no prescription, just sunglasses.
Okay, and where's Lens Crafters? They do.
Lens Crafters is right around the corner.
Let's ask them some questions.
What?
Fridge and make a right.
Can I ask you some questions about it?
Thank you. They just do the sunglasses.
Ask about AI glasses.
Right. Did you know about these? Okay, good. Do you wear them?
So
Yes, I
what
have
we
two of them.
You
want,
have two of them? Which ones do you have?
I have the transition ones. So I have
What
the
are the
transition one.
what are the transitions?
So these actually get darker in the sun. So once
Oh,
you walk out,
I heard
they
of
get
one.
darker in the sun, and then when you come inside, they stay clear.
What
It's
do
my
you-
favorite one just because I can wear them more
Roll it
often.
off it.
all day long. Why don't you wear them now?
Well, I need prescription, so I don't have them as prescription. I just have them
Oh,
as
I
transition.
need prescription
And so I put
too.
like contacts on them sometimes.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm
So that's what I want to do. We need prescription too.
Gotcha. Yeah.
What we want to do is I want to get a frame
Okay.
that has the same size
Okay.
as, these are smart glasses, let's say. I want to have an equivalent
Don't glass.
dumb glasses, but with the same frame. What it means is if and when I want to return these,
Okay.
I want to take my prescription lens
Prescription from them. Okay.
and fit them in the other pair that is dumb.
Or when they get outdated,
You understand?
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And you
Yeah.
want to upgrade them.
Hi guys, welcome. Hi.
Or if I manage to break them,
Yeah. So I will say, for most of the lenses that we have, even for prescription, they will only be one of one. So you wouldn't be able to put them inside other frames.
are you sure?
Yes, yeah. Most
Really?
of them, yeah.
Because
Chester,
they
you
would
try
have
it.
solved your problem when you
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
have the smart glasses.
100%. I
You can
completely
put
agree.
your prescription glasses in.
And they,
Sure. Well, for me, my lenses are a little bit thicker.
Oh.
So my lenses are a little bit thicker, so they take up a little bit more space.
Also, you need a thicker, a special
For me,
frame.
right? Like my lenses
you
are
make
pretty
two.
thick.
So you're sure that there is no equivalent?
You don't know of any.
You don't know of any?
Not the equivalent styles, especially because of all the technology on the inside.
Yeah, I don't care about the style. I care about fitting the
And how do
lens.
they work? How do
Not
they
in
work
my
when?
No.
Yeah. And how do they work when you have prescription lenses? I
Like
can
technology?
get no. Like,
No, we have to
I-
order the prescription.
So you could buy the frames from us and then
Yeah.
take them to Lens Crafters, and
Okay.
then they'll make the lenses. They'll have to ship them out anyways, and then they'll put in the lenses for you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's usually the process for them. Yeah.
And you're sure that there is nowhere in the world,
Not like that. I mean, the wafers exist outside of the metas.
but not in the same style.
No, I mean the same, similar
I don't-
style. Like,
Similar. It's all
Similar. So what is the closest?
so like this one's probably the closest.
And it looks close.
Yeah,
But
and these are
Yeah.
not metas. These are just the new wafers.
So when you put them side by side, they do look closest, but not the same.
Well,
See how
mostly
they,
to this one. So the scanners are one of one. This one doesn't exist outside of the metas. The wafers do exist outside of the metas, which would be this one.
this is a brand that's
Mm-hmm.
outside Meta too. But you see, it is still different.
It's very
But
similar,
it's similar.
but the lens won't fit. The smart,
Not on that one.
the smart lens wouldn't fit in the stupid
not
frame,
on that one. Not on that one.
right?
Yeah, well, it's too wide. So for this one to be a little bit too
Yeah,
wide.
and when
even
you
the
put
smaller
them,
size
when
is
you
the
put
wrong
them
size.
right behind them, you can see that it's not.
No,
Yeah,
It's
it's not even
look,
equal,
it's,
yeah.
not equal.
it's not. The shape is a little similar,
It's very similar,
but when
it's
they
not the same
you
type of,
line
size.
them up, you can see a big difference. But you literally have to put them together like this. Then you see that the smart one are a little narrower. Just they're not the same.
Yeah, not the same.
No.
And the other thing is that with the wafers, they're glass lenses. So even for prescription, it really depends on what type of lenses you're going to put on them.
Yeah, you have to go get your prescription too. Yeah, and then these also end up. There's two sizes.
Yes, so that's the bigger size, the one in your hand. The smaller size will be this one right here.
This is the smallest.
Well, we heard also that there is a large and extra large.
So only two sizes. I mean,
This
typically
is
standard and
Yeah.
a
I mean,
large. Yeah.
this is.
And
That's
she
the
has,
standard size, yeah.
That's
she has a
standard
small
smaller, but
face,
Yeah.
and mine is large, wider.
So you can try to.
So I think that
So I will
this,
say the other
Yeah.
thing is that the lenses and the frames, the legs are going to be longer on the bigger size, but also wider. So maybe like the size of the lens is going to be pretty good, but maybe too long on the back.
Yeah.
Usually I recommend the shorter ones because we can't adjust these. So if these start sliding off or anything, we won't be able to adjust them, okay?
Try that on your
I
face.
like them long actually. Why do you like them short?
So they will start sliding off, like they're too long, right? They'll start sliding off.
I
If
know.
it's a little bit shorter, it's okay.
They slide off all
Yeah,
the
so that was
time.
pretty big, yeah.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah, that was
Try
pretty
this
big
on.
on
These are the big.
Yeah, that's the bigger
Oh.
size, yeah.
See, try this.
You see how we breaking?
It's okay, no worries. These are dummy pairs, none of these work. So
Okay,
it's
good.
okay. You're good. He's okay, no worries.
There he goes.
Yeah,
Try this. Yeah, these are too big.
all over people.
Yeah.
But you know what I saw? That you can put an adapter here,
Okay.
a cable, a USB cable, and it goes back so you can connect it to a power bank and not have to worry about.
Interesting. I actually haven't seen that yet.
No.
I haven't seen that. It's not,
You
not
should-
through us, maybe
Yeah,
third
yeah,
party,
yeah,
but
third-
No, I saw it on Amazon for
Yeah.
$30.
I mean that makes sense. You know, it's like it's because it goes right where the charger's supposed to go. Right?
Yeah,
that's-
it's in a little plastic adapter right here,
Interesting.
and then you have a cable and you run it like this.
Yeah.
This is why I wanted to have a longer temple
Yeah.
because
So you could run it through it.
yeah,
Oh,
you-
interesting.
and then it comes in the back and
Yeah, it connects to the power bank.
right, and if you can put the power
I'll
bank.
tell you, we are professors, so we lecture, so we
Yeah.
thought it would be
So
good,
we-
when
for
we go on
teaching,
tours,
Yeah.
when we take
To
the
stream
class.
it because
That's true. Yeah.
you know when I stand with my back to the class
Yeah.
and I write on the board. As a student, you cannot see anything,
That's true. That's very true.
and so even if you sit in the class and we teach online too.
So so it does record POV, right? Obviously. You could also live stream on that. You could only live stream on Instagram or Facebook though.
Yeah, but half an hour. So for
Yes, half an hour is
we
pretty
usually
good,
teach
so.
an hour, so we'll do a half an hour session.
On Instagram.
The only thing I can
Right.
only thing I would see that's difficult with that, right? It's like it depends on how close you have to be. So if you're like writing on the board, how much of the
No,
board
we're
is
teaching
actually
at
seen?
home and we are sitting primarily
Oh, okay.
next to a computer.
Okay.
But sometimes I put a board in my back, so when I turn to the back, the webcam sees my back,
It's the back of your head.
but the glasses will see everything.
You know what you could always do? You could always, if you cover the back of your back in green screen,
Right.
and then when you're
Right.
drawing,
Also,
Right, they have a lot where you
Yeah.
can show as if you're writing. too.
Yeah.
Another problem that we have is sometimes the computer goes down,
So you wanna
and we are
show
teaching on Zoom, so we have always another computer
yeah, it's a backup.
as a backup.
Yeah.
So she is the teacher and she goes to the other computer. In the meantime, I go to repair the one that is down.
Yeah,
And we'd like to share it with the students because we teach about IT.
yeah, like a behind the scenes of like what's going
Yeah,
on.
right. And we teach about IT and we want to show them when things don't go as expected.
Yeah.
We get the blue screen of death
Yeah.
in the middle of the lecture, and she has a graduate assistant that is a co-host.
Yeah,
So the assistant takes over the class, but the assistant needs a professor.
yeah.
So she
This
goes,
is not a different model, right? This is
No,
the
so this is the same one. This was just with the blue light lenses.
Oh, blue.
Because
Oh.
it doesn't come with just blue light. It's the same price as the shiny black ones. But yeah, this was the blue light one.
it looks a little blue when
Yeah.
you look at
But
it.
this, but it also has a different, makes the frame looks different.
Yeah. So this one also comes with the cord, right? But this is the demo pair. So all of this.
Oh,
is connected
interesting.
together.
This cord is doesn't provide it power. It's just for security.
So this one, no. So this is actually power too. So this goes connected on the inside as well. So if you look back
Oh,
here,
really?
there's a lot of wires. back
There's
here. So it goes
a
connected. here.
USB-C. What is it? The connection?
This one's directly connected into the actual frame. So it's not like a cord, it's not like a plug. If you open this up, it's just wires soldered
So-
together.
so-
But this is a charging cable? No.
No, not a charging cable. It's like a power cable because it doesn't charge it; it just powers it. I was going to show you the inside.
Okay.
The inside has a lot in here too. We have the adapter here. We have the Type C cable that goes into this one.
So you don't have to worry about running out of power.
Correct, because then we also have a.
So could I sit in and on Zoom theoretically and have that cord and always be on? Because I'm
So-
not walking, you know what I mean?
So the only downside, right?
Yeah.
So and I'm only going based off of what we have available
Yeah, right,
here,
because-
right?
right.
So with this one, it's only connected to this and the glasses. And both of these, if it's not powered by the battery that we have in here, then none of it will work. So we do have like an external power bank right here.
But the external bank that can be connected to the wall also. And
Yeah, correct. It can
But
be run to the wall as well.
But I don't need that power.
Yeah, you won't need it. You just have it connected straight into the wall.
Well,
This
right.
one's also just to connect this. I mean, but if you don't need it, if it's going straight into like the computer, for example,
yeah, we have a
I don't
power.
think you'd have
We have a
any
power
issues with
strip on the table
that. Yeah,
where we
you
teach
just
from.
connected that. I've actually never thought about
These are
that.
for
You know what I mean?
this version is for sale
Because
also.
you want to stream just directly straight to the computer and not have to worry about like a power bank like this one.
Right.
So I don't know. This is actually something that it's just in the company. It's not like
This
something
is
that
a
we can
smart
sell.
glasses,
Yeah, these are also metas.
but
So this
also
is-
only the company. This is not for
I
sale.
correct, correct. These aren't for sale or anything. And this would have to be something you could probably like
Maybe on Amazon they're
maybe
available.
check them out on Amazon or something. But it's not something that's sellable. This cord doesn't normally come with it, right? And this this part right here was made. It was opened by the company itself. So they came and they opened it up and they
But
plugged it in like
Oh,
this.
but they made the temple, or there's a
Correct. So
temple.
the temple doesn't.
This
normally
is a
come like that.
USB type of socket. What is
Just the other end. This one's all just the cables.
But
right on the
can
inside.
you remove it and
When you
put
remove it,
it
it's just
back in?
solder. There's no like USB-C.
Oh, solder.
Yeah, they solder onto the other cables and stuff. So yeah,
So it's particularly for store
yeah, for
environment,
the store stuff.
So
so that
this-
people can't steal.
Exactly that, and to have it all powered up.
So you don't have to worry about it running out of power and mess with it all day
It's
long.
on constantly. The only thing you have to worry about running out of power is the power bank,
Yeah,
and then we
but-
just
but-
put it in.
but then I could
This
do-
lasts, the power bank would last for a long time, much longer than the glasses.
If it's constantly going, it lasts at least 7 to 8 hours, so it's pretty good.
So
Yeah,
every
it's
day
been
you-
going, it's been going lower and lower, right? Like originally
over
it was probably
time, it
9
wears
hours.
out.
Exactly. So we just have to like change it out every once in a while. But yeah, normally they don't come with that cable.
But now you kind of understand.
I tell you, if
I understand that, yeah.
if you had made this available for sale, you
right.
will monopolize the world.
I would think so, right? Like,
Yeah,
'cause
but
it's-
you can see as an
Maybe we can
application,
open a
if
little-
you want to be on all the time and you're not just
Exactly.
moving around.
Maybe we can
but you
open a
want to
little side business, the two of us.
and you never know, for sure. Yeah,
We'll be the only one in the world.
fix your power bank.
yeah for
You,
sure.
you can walk around with your power bank.
It reminds me because there's a lot of live streamers out there right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Especially
I mean-
with those, I mean, I would assume there's a couple. Just there's so many like different ways that people do it. They carry multiple metas. They carry
Because this is
multiple
almost
power
like,
banks.
Yeah.
you almost could do it like you
That's
said,
the
like a
thing that I was
POV,
thinking
like
to do.
life, like that.
To have multiple, so when she's teaching and she runs out,
Yeah.
I can swap hers
Yeah,
with
just
mine.
swap it to the next one.
And
right?
when I'm teaching,
Yeah.
this way,
And in the meantime, he's charging the last one, right? Like,
Exactly.
That's what I mean. That would probably be the longer way around. But if you want something more simple and you don't have to do too much, I mean, besides the beginning, right, which is like setting all these things up, you might be able to just get inside here and connect the right wires and have them connected to like a USB.
but this is so much better without having to have this stuff in your
It's like
nose.
if you look at these, right? They don't have. This is the same leg. This is the same leg that they're supposed
same
to be connected
style.
to. There's nothing on there.
Yeah.
If you're able to open that up right there, you probably get into where the
Yeah,
wiring
but
is
you
at.
don't
and-
want to start opening up stuff.
Yeah, definitely not.
But
But,
you know,
if you wanted to, like that,
that would
would
be-
be like the other option.
That would be a great business.
I don't
you know?
recommend it, but
No,
you
no,
know,
but I'm
it's
saying
doable.
there should be-
If we could pull up a business like that, you and us, we'll have monopolize the whole
No,
world.
it's a clever idea.
Because you know, it is really clumsy to put an adapter. Somebody that has a big nose like myself, no, really, if you put an adapter, the way it works is the adapter makes the nose space a little smaller.
Smaller. So, yeah,
So if you have a
won't
small
as much
nose,
space.
it's okay.
Yeah, and it's gonna sit weird too, right? So
Right, but if you have a huge nose like myself, it would,
I don't think you have any huge nose. Right?
no, not huge, but big enough so that it will elevate.
Yeah.
No, you know that because if you have a big enough nose
Yeah.
and it goes up like this,
It's a higher view.
it's a
It's a
problem.
higher POV.
Especially if you sit at the computer and you have to read what the computer says when you teach.
Okay, so now we understand.
So the question is also, because if I buy the large size and she's the small size, I think the large size, she has such a tiny face.
Honestly speaking, I think both. That one's a small one too. That
That's
one fits you
small-
pretty well.
that fits you
I think
well.
both.
Yeah,
both-
because
for
Look
both
in
of
the
you
mirror,
guys, the
that
smaller
fits you.
size.
Because if we want to swap it, if her breaks all of a sudden, no, really.
smaller size would be
Sometimes she
better for both.
teaches 4 hours in a row, and even some issue comes up, it will be good. I take mine, boom, put it on her, and we're in business right away. And in the meantime, I fool around with the problem.
Yeah, okay. What is your name?
My name is Jonathan.
What?
You know,
Jonathan.
Yeah.
I really like this idea, man. We will monopolize the worldwide.
And they became very, very popular, especially with the blind community. I've had a
I
lot
know,
of.
I met
Oh,
someone on
yeah.
the train. We met someone on the train. They love
They,
it.
they use it, and there's an app included in there
I
called Be
know.
My Eyes.
Yeah, Be
And
My
you can
Eyes.
ask
I
it.
know.
There is another app that is even better than Be My Eyes.
It's called Pixie Bot.
Really?
P-I-C-C-Y.
Yes.
Wow.
Let me tell you
Wow.
why it is better too. The Be My Eyes is good because it also has people
Yes.
Yeah.
that can come
Online.
See.
online.
Yeah.
But PixieBot, the reason that PixieBot has advantages over Be My Eyes, this is what we specialize in. PixieBot, what it does, it takes over the camera and it controls the camera. And after you take let's say a minute clip, it narrates. Not only does it analyze it, it transcribes it and it narrates it in multiple voices. You can choose whatever voice you like.
Wow.
So if you want to learn English, even like myself, you have a heavy accent. So when I talk, many times the students can't understand everything, especially when I get busy and talk very fast. And the narrator, she talks in any accent that you want and any speed that you want.
I didn't even think about that, like in that sense. 'Cause
And
it
most
was-
important, it gives you the transcript and it merges. It listens to it learns my accent. It learns my accent and it incorporates the images. It analyzes the images
Yeah.
disregarding the audio.
Yeah.
Then it takes the audio, interprets it, and integrates it with the image. So if you speak with all kinds of mistakes, I mean English mistakes that foreigners sometimes, I just,
And learns as well then.
yeah, you know, the culture and the slang I don't know well.
I gotta
So
look
many
into
times kind of words that I don't have the best choice of words, especially when it's not professional. I teach accounting. No, I teach accounting, so the accounting language I know very well, but
Yeah.
when students ask questions and I try to reply and I'm out of my script, so to speak, and I have to make up the language, sometimes I don't choose the optimal.
By the way, when do you close? When is your store closed?
We close at 8 p.m.
8
Oh, 8 p.m.
So
Wow.
let's go to Lenscraft.
It's almost-
I think Lenscraft
Yeah.
might already be closed.
Okay.
Let me just ask you one more question.
Yeah.
What is the advantage of buying from you and getting the prescription from them?
So we're the same store. So we actually just do the sunglass part, and they do all the prescription part. we're
So
the same company.
cost-wise,
You're
it
the
will
same
be the
company.
same.
It would be the same thing. So I would say check them out first. They might have a deal on just getting the whole thing together.
Yeah.
If they don't have the frames or anything in stock, then you can always come back to us and we can sell you the frame too. Okay?
I really like this idea. If we can find the person that knows how to do it, and
There may be some way in which you can say that almost selling you the demo version of the store.
So I think right, like
You know what I'm saying?
it's like a consumer, like you're selling to consumers rather than like a business. And I think like for business owners, it becomes very, very useful
Perfect. I'm
because
just
you could
wondering,
use it for a lot
you
more.
Yeah.
in Miami,
Yeah.
could we get some as, as prototypes, or maybe when some.
oh, one other thing is we wanted to invite one of you to be a guest speaker in our class to talk about it. Maybe,
The metas?
The meta,
yeah, maybe you are interested in
or
you.
someone else.
that's
Are really good. You have really good communication skills. You know.
What did you do before this?
Actually, this is my first job ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I started here 5 years ago. I started at Bayside.
Where did you do?
Did you sell? What did you do
So
there?
no sales. Just started as a sunglass hut, as a seasonal. So I started seasonal in the middle of Black Friday. Was in Bayside for about a year, and was promoted to assistant manager after a year.
Wow.
Yeah.
You do such a good job. You have a business card by any
No
chance?
business cards, unfortunately.
Do you have a business card for the
For
store?
the store, if you just look up Sunglass
Can you put your name on some cards so I will
write it
have it?
down real quick.
Yeah. And if you are interested, we will invite you to be a guest speaker.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
What's your position here?
I'm a store manager actually, so this
Really?
is actually not my store. I'm only here helping out for a couple weeks.
What's your store?
My
Just
store is the one in Dayland Mall, so I'm actually running.
There's one in David?
Yeah, and
Sunglass
if we invite you as a guest speaker, you don't have to come physically because we teach online.
Oh, perfect.
We'll send you the link, and you click on it, and you'll be in a Zoom session.
Gotcha. I'd definitely be able to do that.
And we're streaming it live, so we can give you the video of your performance, and you can
Wow. Okay.
use it and
I could-
send
I
it
could
to the
probably-
management. You know,
I could even look up even higher to see if anybody that's actually on the meta team might be able to talk too.
Okay, great. That will be a team. You can bring a team with you.
Perfect.
And also the students are interested in internships. So
Bring those that can promote you.
Okay.
You know what
yeah,
I mean? That
Yeah.
they can see you shine.
yeah,
know
you
what I
really
mean?
have some talent.
Amazing. Okay, perfect. So
great.
that's my name up here, okay? Jonathan
Okay,
Torres?
this is our name.
Perfect.
I will,
Rushing it?
yeah, we will contact you. You have an email or something that you can put so we can. We'll send you an invitation in the email, and it will say you're invited to be a guest speaker. We'll give you a variety of times. For example, Monday, Wednesday from 3 to 5, for example.
Perfect.
And you can come in and out for 5 minutes. You click on the link and boom.
761-467 at sghstore.com, okay?
Okay, great. So, yeah.
Yes,
So David also has a lens crafter too,
We also have a lunch cafes over there as
so
well.
we could do both.
All right, great. Thank you so much.
Okay, when are you going back there?
I'll be there tomorrow.
Oh,
Oh,
you're-
wow.
Okay, all right.
Thanks a lot. Oh, you didn't realize that they are.
The same company. the
Yeah.
one- one
So you
above the
know,
other.
sometimes you say to yourself, hey, this is
Oh,
another.
it's over there. They're the same thing.
I got a lot out of talking to him. This is a very clever thing to take to make a special version, the cable that comes from the side.
Makes more sense when you start going to your nose.
Yes,
You don't have to get it right away, but you can kind of review it, you know what I mean?
yes,
And it takes 7 days, they told you.
yes.
You gotta do my class.
You cannot find them?
No, I'm trying to think where it must be somewhere. Some sort of in a bag or something. I usually used to hang them up.
Probably find them.